Welcome back to Pokemon FireRed. So we're gonna go and try to take on the gym. Hopefully the keyword is not try. So, I also did take a look at Little Mac here. Some of the moves I'm hoping for him to learn are learned at a lower level. And as of right now, I have no way of reteaching those, so yeah. I'm still gonna keep them in the party though. So I remember this gym, sort of. I know it'd make more sense to actively battle some of the trainers here. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're gonna try and check on Sabrina. Yeah, I should probably train. That might help. Oh. I should be training. I think you're part water type. Yep. And there goes Shockwave. So unlike the previous recording sessions, it's actually 7:30 p.m. where I'm at right now, as of this recording time. Please don't have disabled no more. Yay! So I might be a little bit tired for, well, a similar yet different reason. Arg. You cannot run in this gym, unfortunately. Trust me, I'm trying. This might go well. Let's try. Well, better than against that Slowbro. Maybe that Slowbro is just a tank, you know? Okay, we're good. Now that I think about it, I probably don't have to tackle this gym yet, but I'm here anyways. Oh well. But I am working on another fudge monkey. Fine. Why'd I even try? Right, let's do it this way. I'm working on another project. As I was trying to say. So that's probably going to eat up a little bit of time as well, so Pokemon FireRed episodes might be coming out somewhat sporadically, beginning with this episode. Probably. At the same time, I can also see, okay. I can also see, the view counts that that these videos are getting. So I don't want to say I'm not bothered. I don't care. I'm not exactly bothered by it either. I am just mainly doing this for fun anyways. Why did you try to recover? At the same time, I'm also juggling school work as well, in the midst of everything. What does Feather Dance do? The foe is covered with a mass of down that sharply cuts the attack. What? Well, I'm not using Sand Attack, so... What? Whatever. Wait, the fire type, right? Shoot. Well, I think a Unif 92 might help out. 6 might do the trick. Oh. Well, oh well. Alright, future attack was still a thing. Sorry, Mrs. Rossetti. Well, Dollarcoin gained a level. The class I'm taking right now isn't too bad. There's just like 1 or 2 assignments due per week. It's just that the discussion posts are due by the 4th day of the module week. And that, from how I'm interpreting the instructions, both the initial and the replies need to have, this is more or less a direct quote, a sizable amount of substance to them. Meaning that one's initial post needs to have quite a bit of information to them. And replies need to be more than a couple of sentences. That's more or less a very, very brief description of, well, of what they're going to entail. But, where the point stands. The discussion posts are going to take a while, and I know there's eventually a paper I'm going to have to write. I'm not bothered by papers. They do take a while, though. Why are you using Magical Leaf against a bird? Yeah, I wanted to end that quickly. Let's get Sprite some experience here. Oh, they're close to leveling. Okay. Well, we better get through this quickly then, shouldn't we? I'm sure that might help you out. Or not. And Sprite is 35. You'll be better because it just happened. Yeah, that explains why gym next door is no longer an official gym. No, to be honest, I'm more or less just picking a direction and running. I'm not pulling out Little Mac for this gym. He will not stand a chance. Though to be fair, I'm probably a tad on level 4 of Sabrina anyways. Nah, I think I'll just stick with Hammock 6. I don't think Sabrina's gonna be using Slowpoke, though. And there's a Slowbro. I'm sticking with Adam. That worked out. Down and out indeed. Good battle. Okay, let's go down one. Oh, the different trainer. I was more or less on a pot for that one. But it worked out. Zooey dodged a Confuse Ray. At least I'm getting some easy experience. Well, with some of my Pokemon anyways. Oh boy, here we go. Hi Eddie on there. It isn't that late. I've said that about a little over 10 minutes ago, admittedly. But as of late, I know I've said this a few times, but I've been dealing with I'm not learning streak. I've been dealing with sleep issues recently. I don't know why. Okay. Where? Yawn. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Made it to Sabrina. I think it's warranted to use a lemonade. Yeah, I'll use a lemonade. I had it on again. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll give you those. And just to help improve the odds of me making it through this, I'll do things this way. That should help pick up for accidentally seeing this is Rossetti out against a water type. Yo! Sounds neat! If you dislike battling, Sabrina, why are you a gym leader? I guess it's not for me to question. Oh boy. Well, Kizui's 35, I think. Hey, Mr. Mime. If I timed this right, this should help me avoid the future sight. I timed it right! Good thing that was a crit, because I can just... Alright! Gym leaders and their wallets. Silly me forgets that they don't truly trust their Pokémon. Okay, in the anime I'm pretty sure they do, but the fact that they have to resort to using items just... No. No! And yes, I know I used an item in battle once. Have a Thunder Wave. Not that it mattered much, because I keep forgetting paralysis checks are super forgiving when it's the opponents that are using them. I think I'd remember that. Oh, there you go. Fine, I'll send out Sprite. That was with the sunglasses. Are you kidding me? You! Why don't you use a full restore while you're at it? Crap. That's accidental. It don't matter. It don't matter at all. I'm just wasting time here. Okay, so Sabrina is a it turns out. Yeah, that just pisses me off. That A, I'm already technically under leveled, and B, a gym leader decides that they're about to lose. They should whip out their wallets. Is there a Pokemon World equivalent of a MasterCard that you can just use willy-nilly? Well, as long as I'm already pissed off. I want to save this route for later. But, as long as I need the training. There's no, aid up here, is there? I think I checked already. There is not. Now, I've come down here once before. Well, something I wanted to do, in every case, kind of still want to do. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so one thing I wanted to try and do for this route specifically is just do this in one episode. You probably saw the map, but the route I'm on is a bit infamous for having a lot of trainers on it. And I mean a lot. I should just stick with fighting with Little Mac here. I have to pull up my notes to see what Little Mac's IVs are again. Okay. I'm just gonna show the map here. I thought that the trainers on this route would be a little higher level. But this particular series of routes here are been infamous for having a crapload of trainers. Same with Bicycling Path, I think. And something I wanted to do was, as I said, just have one big ol' episode where I just do this route. But here I am trying to train. Trying to train. Well, I was kind of hoping that I would try and get some good experience on this route. Oh, for crying out loud! I'm already pissed off, game. Yeah, this is going to be a short recording session for me. Let's just bring Little Mac back up. That did nothing. So yeah, short recording session for me. A bit disappointing, but... Well, I came in wanting to record and that really quickly diminished. And I'm not running through a poison Pokemon. I wonder. Let me look at something here. So there's another Snorlax over this way. I probably should have saved first. Oh well. So if I feel like I'm going to try to catch this Snorlax as well. That was a crit, oh boy. Oh, okay. So I'm going to try and catch this Snorlax, and if I happen to fail, I'm not too worried about it. Yes, go to sleep. Alright, let's start using Pokeballs. Let me look at something here. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, mock punching it is. I'm not going to try and rely on paralyzing the Snorlax because, well, you saw how my look of paralysis is. One more for good measure. Please stay asleep. Or not. Wrong one. Nice. I don't have another nickname for you in mind. Welcome to the crew, Super Tofu. And yes, I eat tofu. I'm a vegetarian. Well, my diet is more akin to that of a vegan. That's purely out of convenience on my end. Well, my future self's not going to enjoy editing this video. And I really do not want to continue on after that. So join me next time for when I... Sure, help. I'll just use a map over here. Join me next time for when I either train around along these routes or start going along this one. Either way, I'll be making way to Fuchsia City before tackling Saffron's gym leader again. Or at least that's the plan. My name is Vargazix, and I thank you for your time.